Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Ty here with
Rachel.
And you can find Rachel on Quora on the link below. She answers tons of questions about China. If you're interested in life, culture, or working in China, please consider subscribing to this channel because that's what we talk about. Recently, I did a video on salaries and what to expect in China. I'll leave that in a link above. You guys can check that out. And today, we're going to do a video about the cost of living in China, and more specifically, the housing or rent in China.
And we're going to actually cover three different types. Chinese cities are split into three tiers, first, second, and third. Your first tier cities are going to be like Beijing, Shanghai, Shenzhen, your mega cities. Second tier are going to be like where we live, here in Dalian. They're smaller but still pretty well developed. And then third tier cities you're going to get to a little more underdeveloped, but still nice. Still nice. All three apartments we're going to show you are going to be pretty comparable. They're all centrally located and they're all 2-bedroom apartments. About 80 square meters. So this is what you're going to get for your money in each different tier.
Right. So let's look at Beijing first. This first one is 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, 1 little living room, 75 square meters for 6,700 RMB. And then that's roughly 1,000 US dollars.
You're also going to see an option to become roommates with other people. So if you see an apartment that's ridiculously low price, don't get too excited. You're probably only renting one room in that entire apartment.
There's one here that's 2,000 RMB, roughly 300 US dollars, but it's 1 bedroom out of 4.
If you're looking to rent a place by yourself and aren't interested in taking on roommates, you're probably going to be spending 65 to 8,500 a month in rent for a centrally located 2-bedroom apartment.
Right, so 1,000 to 1,300 US dollars a month, roughly, in Beijing.
Yeah.
Now let's move on to a second-tier city, and that's the city that Rachel and I actually live in. It's Dalian, and other second-tier cities would be like Qingdao, Chengdu.
Yeah.
Well, there are many second-tier cities.
Chengdu, Xi'an, a lot of cooler cities I think are actually
second tier is awesome. So let's look here. We've got 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. This is only 3,100. That's pretty cheap. This one's a nicer place. That's pretty rare. 2 bedrooms for 7,500 RMB. Down below, you've got 2 bedrooms for 5,500. I think that's more on the bit pricier side. This is the best district in Dalian as well. What we think, after looking at these numbers, we're thinking around roughly 3,500 RMB to 4,500 RMB per month.
Of course, if you have a newly refurbished place, it's going to be more expensive than someplace that they've been rented out before, especially if it's a brand new apartment. It will be a little bit more expensive.
Probably closer to 4,500, but roughly at 35 to 4,500, which is like 500 US dollars to 750 US dollars a month. All right, now let's look at a third-tier city. Third-tier city we picked Handan.
Handan, my lovely little first Chinese city.
And it was cheap.
Little, yeah.
I've never
stunning.
been there. This is a third-tier city, and look at this first one. It's shared apartment, so one of the 4 bedrooms is only 500 RMB a month.
Which is like 80 bucks a month.
Yeah. So, but that's 1 bedroom out of 4. So this is, let's keep looking. Yeah, we're looking at roughly 2,000 RMB for a 2-bedroom place in Handan, I think. So like 300 US dollars. Right.
For a 2-bedroom apartment to yourself, it's going to be around 2,000 to maybe 25 to 3,500 RMB a month, depending on what level of quality you want. But again, these are all centrally located 2-bedroom apartments.
Right. Okay, so hopefully that answers your question as to how much it costs to rent a home in different parts of China.
Right.
And there's a lot to consider when considering the cost of living in China, but housing is a big part of it. So this video is really important and valuable if you guys are thinking about moving to China for living.
So you can see about how much per month that you're going to have to be paying just in rent, and you can kind of compare that to the salaries you're being offered and take that into consideration when you choose where you want to live. Even though people love Beijing, it might be a little bit more stressful because of how expensive it is.
Sure. Okay, so if you guys have any questions with regards to living in China, culture in China, or working in China, leave us a comment below. And again, follow Rachel on Quora. I'll leave that link below. If you guys enjoyed this video, found value in it, please give us a like. We appreciate the support. And a subscribe as well would be awesome. Take care. We'll see you guys on the next video, all right?
Happy travels.
Peace.